Hello. Um, Today we will be doing an algo called win after last round. In this algo, you are given a list of integers, nums, of length n, representing the current score of swimmers in a competition. There is one more round to swim, and the first place for this round will get n points, and second place will get n minus 1 points, and the last place will get 1 point. Return the number of swimmers that can still win the competition after the last round. If you tie for first in points, this still counts as a win. So the most important thing here is to figure out what the threshold for winning is. And to get that threshold, I think we need to make sure to find out what's the fewest number of points possible for each swimmer after the last round. This would mean that the first place, the current first place, gets 1 point, and the last place gets n points, which results in the worst possible outcome for each swimmer, and giving each swimmer the fewest number of points. And if we take the maximum of that, that means that's the bare minimum you need to make, because in the worst case scenario, that's the amount of points that you need to win. To do this, we will take the array and sort it in reverse order. So the number of first place winner will be at first, and the fewest number of points will be last. And we will then add a single point to each particular swimmer and take the max of that to make sure to get that the most amount of points for the fewest number of points possible per swimmer. Okay, so first thing we do, we will sort reverse equals true. Then we'll try to set the threshold and set that equal to the max of for I and num in enumerate of the nums and 1. So this 1 represents that we're starting at a single item, and we will make this num plus I. So with this line of code, we should be able to get the maximum, except when there is nothing in the array, and max will cause a value error. So we'll return 0 in that case. Afterwards, once we have the threshold, we need to make sure that each swimmer, even with the maximum point, can reach the threshold. And if we go from the first place winner down to the last place winner, we can find out the index at which it stops adding up to the threshold, and the remaining swimmers will not be able to get first place. And that will also mean that everything up until the index will result in the first place. So for I and num in enumerate of nums, we will set that as 4 if num plus length of nums. We should set that first. Not n equals lang nums. So plus n is it's less than the threshold, then we would return I. Otherwise, once we reach the end, that means we return n. That is correct, and we have ourselves an answer. It looks like it's a 44.67 here if you set the variable n to length nums. On the other hand, if you just move the length nums here and here instead, more directly, you would have a faster round. Anyways, that is the answer. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.